One thing I get asked here all the time at the clinic is, Doc, why does my low back hurt even though I'm using great form when I'm bending over to pick something up off the floor, when I'm going to pick my kids up, or even if I'm at the gym and I'm going to do a deadlift, or gosh, even if it's just a simple yoga or a Pilates workout. And here's the reason, guys. Dr. Kyle, my whole philosophy is we need to be able to do both of these motions, both the concentric or the tightening down of the core and midsection muscles, along with the eccentric lengthening and the expansion of our abdominal core and midsection. So here's what I mean by that. In the same way that you guys can curl your arm and work your bicep muscles, you can also hold that weight and slowly lengthen it into an eccentric contraction. So apply that same principle now to the midsection, right? So everyone wants the six-pack abs. They want to be able to tighten down and really do all those crunches, right? That's awesome, but that's only the concentric component of that muscle fiber. What I want you guys to practice is actually lengthening or bracing or increasing that intra-abdominal pressure, not just forward, but all the way around the spine and the midsection to the back, okay? So this whole idea of bracing is going to protect your spine. It's going to protect your spinal discs when you're going to pick up your kids, when you're going to pick that sock up off the floor, and even when you do your Pilates yoga workouts and those strength training deadlifts. So I hope this is a helpful video here for you guys. Let's actually jump into some examples of how to train this and do this properly. All right, so how do we train this idea of increasing our intra-abdominal pressure and abdominal bracing for better spinal health and better quality of life? So what we do is just start by taking a deep breath in. So what I want you guys to do is really cue in to having expansion into your midsection and your core. So it's almost as if your lungs are going to actually fill from the bottom up. So you'll almost notice a depression with the upper part of your chest rather than a big expansion way up here. But I want you guys to feel this expansion in the abdominal section. Try just to have your belly get as big as possible in that forward motion if you can. Now, let me tell you what this is not. This is not bearing down as if you're on a toilet about to go number 2. This is not that. That is a different kind of neurological pathway. This is just expansion of those core midsection muscles, okay? So that's step 1. Just practice taking a really good deep breath in. Step 2, lay on your back for me, bend your knees, and practice that same deep breath, okay? So now you take gravity out of the equation, okay? So you're on your back, your knees are bent, and just practice breathing into that core and midsection and expanding in a forward direction. Now, if you want to get really fancy and take this to the next level, really try to expand all the way around, not just forward, but sideways and into your low back and your lumbar spine as well, because that's the key, is expansion all the way around your back. Now, step 3, guys, the last component of this is once you get that all the way around expansion, now you got to maintain that throughout your range of motion. So again, if you're going to pick up a sock or a book off the floor, you not only have to do this bracing motion and use good form, but you have to maintain that brace, okay? This goes for picking up your kids as well. This goes for Pilates, bow pose, yoga, everything that you do in life that requires a hip hinge. You should be thinking about abdominal bracing. So once again, step 1, just take that deep breath. Try to feel with your fingers. You can put your fingers on top of your pelvis. Try to feel like you're pushing your fingers off of your belly. Step 2, lay on your back, knees bent. Breathe into your core abdominal section and really try to feel that expansion all the way around with taking gravity out of the equation there. Step 3, try to maintain that brace, maintain that eccentric contraction all the way through whatever range of motion it is that you're doing in your life. This is going to help you guys have a much better back, a much better lumbar spine, and like I said, you're not going to be going to your chiropractor as frequently, always trying to fix the same thing over and over and over again. Well, hey guys, I hope you have enjoyed this short video on abdominal bracing and increasing your intra-abdominal pressure. I really feel like if you guys follow these 3 simple steps, you're gonna be noticing improvements in the gym, at your workout classes, and even just improvements in your quality of life, whether you're picking something up off the floor, grabbing your kids to give them a big hug, or even doing a huge deadlift at the gym. That being said, guys, if you're still not experiencing results with your low back pain, I highly encourage you guys to consider artful spinal adjustments and care here at the Michigan Family Wellness Clinic. This could be the resiliency solution that is missing from your wellness lifestyle approach. So you guys can go ahead and send us a text message, 734-335-0533, or schedule an appointment online at michiganfamilywellness.com. Thanks so much for joining us today, guys. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk to you soon.